me, Jen from I'm Just Like You, and finally I'm here with another end of the month, favorite month type of video. But today I kind of wanted to change things up a little bit and do a kind of like a favorites where I kind of show you my hit and misses, just because, you know, sometimes, you know, YouTubers up on these videos, we talk about our favorites, doesn't mean that we like everything we bought that month or everything we used that month. Sometimes, you know, we try things out and it just sucks. So that's what the video is today, and I hope you guys like it. Let's just get started. I wanted to start out with face. I have been really reaching for my Origins VitaZing, especially since it's getting a little bit cooler, a little bit more humid, since it started raining a lot. I don't like to wear a foundation, and then powder is still a little bit too dry for my skin right now. So this is basically a moisturizer that has mangosteen in it. And what mangosteen and other ingredients in this product does is actually it blends into your skin, and then it has this pigment that actually gives you a little bit of coverage. So mixing the creaminess with the pigment, it becomes a little bit of a tinted moisturizer. And I have a couple videos where I've used this, especially in the summer. And so it comes out white, and then you just kind of keep just rubbing it in, and the more you rub it, I guess against your warmth, it becomes kind of like a color. I don't know if you can see that. And it gives me really great coverage and a little bit more color to my skin, and I think a lot of even fair skin can use this, so don't think it's just for that. But the girl at the store, when I was purchasing it, she is a colored woman, and she told me she was using it too. So I'm like, wow, that's really great. I'm really glad that I can share with my viewers, because we have, you know, a large range of diversity, and I don't want just to show you some products that only certain people can use. So I've been loving that. And it does have SPF, so that's really good. Other face product not so loving so much is my friend let me borrow her Super Blemish Balm. It's the VIP Golden Collection, and this is the brand Skin 79. I heard so much about this. There's the hot pink one, and then this is the VIP Gold Collection one. And I heard a lot about it, especially from Jen from Head to Toe, and she used to like the hot pink one, and then she told me that she really loves this, and I was like, okay, so let me just try it out, you know. But it's still so hard for me to use this, just because I guess I don't like that so thick of a coverage. I know you're only supposed to use like a teeny amount on your face, but it's so thick, and like it makes me feel like I have a mask on my face. It also is so gray, and yes, it does oxidize a little bit, so it matches your skin a little bit compared to how it looks like when you first put it on. Here, let me show you, like just a little pump. Okay, so it's already kind of gray, and then it's super gray when you put it on. So later on, when it oxidizes, you think that, okay, it's getting closer to my skin. Yeah, it's getting closer, but it's still super duper gray, and the smell and the feeling is not good. And then after a while, even if I set it with a powder, it's so oily. So that didn't work out for me. And then another BB cream that didn't work out for me, but it's a little bit better than that one, is the Missha Perfect Cover BB Cream. Okay, BB creams have like a million things in them, okay? They were designed so that with people that get plastic surgery, while they're healing, they have a cream that helps cover as well as help heal. And a lot of ingredients are put into it, such as nutrients, whitening products, acne fighting, bleaching, stuff like that are put into these BB creams, and it's supposed to be like really great, but it's just super duper white, and it just does not work out for me. So I guess for BB creams, it's just not something that is something I would wear. It's just so hard for me. Alright, so moving on, I want to show you some blushes that I've been in love with, and it is the Dream Mousse blush, and these were on sale. I think they were discontinuing it so that they could bring the new Maybelline bouncy blushes out, which in my opinion, the bouncy ones are just such a big miss for me, just because I don't know, it's just so not pigmented. So you have to keep applying, and it just feels so slimy. It's just not as great. But I really do love the mousse. Really, really love. I have this in soft plum. Even though this seems like it would be a dark color, when you put it on, it's really not. Alright, the next blush that I've been liking is the Powder Blush by Illamasqua, and it's in Katie. And I heard a lot from Review, which is Rachel or Ray. She is the same color as me, around NC30, NC25, NC35. And she thinks that this is a really great cool pink you can wear actually on your skin tone, even if you're a little bit pinker. And it's hard for me to wear cool pinks because it might just look so like white powder. So this one actually does work, but it does oxidize, which makes it work. When you first put it on, it looks kind of powdery. It looks kind of like it's not something you would want, but after hitting against, I guess, your mineral oils on your face, that it does oxidize to a color that works well. It's kind of like a mood type of changer type of blush. Basically, it is different on everyone. Basically on your temperature it changes a little bit. At first I didn't really believe that. I was like, yeah, okay, but it does. It actually does. It actually when my skin is a little bit warmer, it's a little bit more coral in a pink, but once my face is really, really cold, like in the colder temperatures, my blush looks very cool toned. So I really like that. But besides the fact that it's kind of like a mood ring type of blush, I really like the fact that it's very pigmented, very, very nicely formulated, and I really always reach for it. So I really, really love that. Another blush is the new Tarte. The packaging is a little bit different. It's more of a gloss rather than a matte. And it's their new addition to the Amazonian clay, and it's Glisten, and I really, really like this color. It's a pink that has a little bit of a peach, and it has a gold shimmer, but you can't really tell on your skin. It's just a really great, great color. It looks like this. Alright, and then I think that is all for my blushes. For eyeshadows, something that I've been really liking is these individual shadows from Wet n Wild. It was 99 cents. Sometimes you can actually find it for buy one get one half off, so basically you're buying two for like $1.50. The pigmentation is really, really great. I absolutely love the creaminess and the pigmentation. I love this color. This is in Envy, and I really, 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 really think this is like the best product for its price. So you guys should definitely look into that. Another ones are these famous eyeshadow paint pot type of thing from the drugstore. It's the Color Tattoo by Maybelline, and so many of you guys were like, go get it, Jen, go get it, go get it. And I'm like, okay, okay, okay. So I'm looking all over the place. I can't find it. I keep running into like bright colors, and I don't really want to get the bright colors. I really want to get like just neutral colors, and I couldn't get it. I had to ask my boyfriend. He had to like get it for me, send it to me, all these things. And finally I got the two colors I wanted, which is the Tough as Taupe and Bad to the Bronze. So these are the two colors. I do really like this Tough as Taupe just because it's a matte paint pot, and I don't really see like this type of color that is matte unless it's like black or skin tone. So I really like that. The texture is very similar to MAC's paint pots, which is great. I do like it, but I don't really use paint pots as much. It just isn't as flattering on me just because it's a very creamy, dry type of product. So these weren't as a hit for me as y'all would have wished, which I understand, everyone's different. So they are okay for me. I wish the Bad to the Bronze was a little bit more bronze and not so muddy looking, because when I use it, it's super muddy. So I don't really like that. But I mean, for the price, and if you do like paint pots, or you do like to use something underneath your shadows to make it a different color, to make it a different texture, to make it last longer, then these would be something I would suggest you guys to try. More on eyes, the latest eyelash glue that I've been loving is the Revlon one, and the reason being, it is very similar to the Asian eyelash glues that I've tried, especially from Korea and from Japan, and it's a brush applicator, and it has this iridescent kind of purplish tint to it, and I really like it because it doesn't smell like anything, which I think the duo stinks. And when you put it on and you remove your lashes, you can remove the glue and reuses your lashes so much easier. So I really been loving this. Alright, for lips, I have been loving, of course, the lip butter in Pink Truffle. I use this like every single day. Bought a backup. Kind of crazy, but I love this color. It's a very great everyday color for me. Like that. I think for every single month I'm gonna have to have like just a spot for lip butters. It's a great everyday palette, so creamy. This is my favorite highlighter. It's very similar to Naked and Nylon from MAC. And then this is a great champagne, copper, and then a brown. Love the texture, really great. This has to be my favorite of the month. Like if I had to pick one thing that I purchased and that I really love, it has to be the new Real Technique brushes by Samantha Chappman, which are the Pixie Woo sisters. I love these brushes. They are synthetic. They are very similar to the Sigma Precision brushes, but the only difference is less dense, so they are so much more movable, and because they're synthetic, they work so well with cream products as well as powder. Your liquid or your cream products, it doesn't get soaked up by these, so they are really great. I absolutely love them. So I'm gonna be using them a lot in my tutorials, and they're so affordable. I got them for buy one get one half off at ULTA, and so I think I only purchased it for like 20 for like all these brushes. So moving on to nail polishes. I have been absolutely, and I know I say that a lot, loving this. It's the Dior Water Lily. And this is a beautiful iridescent green that is more on the pastel side rather than the true green, but it's a lot darker than a lot of pastels out there. It's more pigmented, but the formulation is just beyond beautiful. I love the brush, I love the smell. It smells good, and it's just so wonderful. Even though it's a little bit more pricey, I think it's worth it just because the application is so easy to apply that you don't have to think twice about it. Don't have to, you know, if you're in a rush sometimes, you just want the nail polish to cooperate with you, and sometimes it's hard, so I've really been loving that. Another color that I've been loving is June by Chanel. I have a review on the Chanel spring collection, so if you guys are interested in that, it'll be in the info box for you. A hit and a miss on nail polish for me is I wanted a top coat. I didn't want to repurchase my Shush Feet because I did not want to go to Sally's or any of the nail supply stores around here because I was so lazy and I wanted to paint my nails before I went out that night. And so I settled for the Sally Hansen Diamond Strength No Chip Top Coat. Worst thing ever. Stinks. It doesn't work well. It doesn't dry well, and then it gets my nail polish look so dull. I'd rather just wear nail polish by itself without a top coat if I had to use this. So that was a miss. But a hit for me, again, is something I've used a while ago, but I just stopped using it for a while, and now I'm going back to it, is the Sticky Base Coat, and it looks like this. I used to use the Nail Tech, which helps with your nails growing and keeping it really strong, but for me sometimes it's been not really going well because I use my hands in water a lot and then I wash my hands a lot, so it's harder for me to keep my nail polish on. But this sticky base is very similar to like having a sticky base and then putting a shadow on top of your eyes, just the same way with your nails, having a sticky base and then putting the nail polish on lasts so much better. So I've been loving this. A scent that I've been loving is the So In Love by Victoria's Secret. I never really buy anything from Victoria's Secret other than like undergarments, but this was on sale during their annual and I've been loving the scent. It's very floral and it has jasmine in it. I don't know, it just smells really amazing. Very, very similar to Chloe the perfume, but less fruity, more floral. Love, love that. I think that should be it. Oh, and for accessories, I have been obsessed and been really on the lookout for headbands, and I wanted to show you some of my favorites this month. Is this one I got from J. Crew. This one I got from Bed Bath & Beyond. So really, really, really cute. Another one from Bed Bath & Beyond. And then, I don't know, I think this was from Forever 21. So yeah, I've been really liking that because it just makes your, you know, your outfit look better just because you have something accessorized, especially if I have, you know, you have dark hair. You want it to kind of pop out because sometimes, you know, it's boring to have just one color hair. But yeah, I've been really, really liking that, especially if, you know, like your hair is on like second day hair, you're, you know, it's kind of getting a little greasy. Just put that on and the attention is to the headband. So I guess that is all for my favorites, hit and misses for the month of February. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoy doing these types of videos. And yeah, if you have any questions or you would like to share with me what you've been loving and wanting me to try it out, please comment below. I love to hear from you guys. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoy this video and I will see you in my next video. Bye!